Hello and welcome. Michael here. I wanted to make this quick video to share a special message with you. So we're living in incredible times, and our human body and our system is not really well designed to deal with all the rapid changes that are going on now. The human body, the eyeballs, the brain is not really well designed to deal with and look at computer screens all day, which we do every day now. And that's why most humans have got glasses. Also, the internet is still new to us. And this is also contributing to having masses of various electromagnetic waves, radiation, and different things in our atmosphere that weren't there 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Our food has also changed dramatically in the last 50 to 100 years due to industrial farming. And more recently, the biological changes, there's various things going on with COVID and various diseases and medicine and stuff like that. So what do we do about it? How can we deal with all these changes that are going on that our system is not really used to? So there's two ways we can deal with it. One way is to try and avoid it, run away from it. In a sense, resist it, reject it in any way that we can. This tends to create a sense of isolation, and it also creates that sense of us versus them. And I would even say it creates a sense of victimization. So that's one way to deal with it. And the other way to deal with it, which I'm here to inspire or at least share it with you, open it up to you, is that first of all to acknowledge that we're not going to be going backwards anytime soon. The technology, the computers, is just going to keep going forward. The atmosphere is going to get more busy. The food's going to keep changing, and of course our biological diseases, various things, it's going to keep happening. So if we can acknowledge that we're actually going forward in that direction, we have to therefore acknowledge and take the effort and the energy and the kind of discipline and the intelligence to start upgrading our biology, our energy systems, our DNA, and our spiritual sense, so that we can manage with all these changes. We can deal with this change. And not only deal and manage with it, we can also thrive and embrace all these changes and help humanity, help ourselves go to the next level. Because if we don't bring some kind of intelligence and balance to the technology that we're creating, it's going to be a very destructive force. Because just the technology without balanced human beings is a very disastrous outcome. But if we have balanced and upgraded human beings working with advanced technology, we can create amazing things and we can do amazing things. But there has to be both those components involved. We have to have balanced human beings ready to deal with this next phase. So how do we do this? How do we upgrade our energy? How do we become a balanced human being and deal with all these changes and all these extra stresses? So we really need to put in more time and effort into self-regulation. We have to learn and take more effort in managing our internal biology, managing things like our heart rate, understanding our heart rate better, things like heart rate variability. We have to know how to breathe properly. The breath creates and sets the tone of the heart rate and the brain waves. If we can create coherence in our system can upgrade and deal with any stress. Things like yoga and qigong, of course, are very beneficial, but I think we have to take it to the next level. We have to combine coherence, we have to combine science self-regulation into these practices so that they are incorporated into our daily life. That's not like a separate practice. We take yoga, we take qigong, we take that wisdom and intelligence and bring it into daily life and into our work and things like that. So there's many, many other techniques that we can employ to help the human system upgrade. I work with things like EFT and letting go, acupuncture, things like that. And what I've noticed is that human beings have a tendency towards stress and holding on to stress. We're not very good at letting go of stress, and we're not very good at self-regulation. So we have to take the time to pull out this stress from our circuitry, from our brain. All these old biological triggers, the reptilian brain, we have to start coming out of that more and more and coming more into the frontal cortex and the higher functioning brain. We have to become more intelligent. We have to take self-responsibility for the way we feel. And when we take self-responsibility in this way, we are able to manage our state better. If we don't take self-responsibility, we become victim, and there is really no way out. There's really no hope to come out of that state and become more intelligent, to become a person who can self-regulate and upgrade their system. So most human beings are still operating in a very animalistic nature, a competitive perception of the world and each other. And so this is part of the problem. That's an old biological system. And so through these tools and techniques of yoga and various things is that we've got to come up out of that competitiveness and into more of a cooperation, a collective understanding, and a higher sense of intelligence. Now, this video is not about teaching you how to do it specifically. There's many things out there, and if you want more information specifically from me, you can just contact me. I wanted to make this video just to emphasize that you've got a choice. You can try and run away from it and isolate yourself, or you can embrace it with the intelligence of upgrading your system, taking the discipline, the focus, and the practice to upgrade your system, to self-regulate, to create coherence inside yourself, so that you can enjoy the journey, you can enjoy these changes, you can help other beings, and you can create amazing things. So that's my special message for you today, is you've got a choice. And so I wish you all the best in whatever choice you decide, and all the love, all the power, and I'll see you next time.